All right, what's up, my G's? I'm testing 1080p for the first time. I do hope my network is able to probably stream this out properly. The game should be starting in just about a couple of minutes. Let's give them 10 minutes, okay? Let's give them 10 minutes, and then we'll go back into the lobby and see how well things are going down. I'm glad to be back. I did take a bit of a break to really improve a couple of things in my stream, and I'm just fully hoping that things will be a lot better today. I'm still going to be improving things over the next 1 month. You're going to see things like highlights coming back into my stream. I did change location, so a lot of my equipment has not moved with me to the country that I am. So you can see my camera is out for now. But I should be back sometime within the next 2 weeks. I should bring my cam with me. Also, my green background is also coming, so I'll be able to do a lot of little bit fancy stuff with my background and also add highlights into the stream. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of improvements. Again, it's your boy at Fire. You can call me Tony on the stream. So just give them a couple of minutes while the lobby is getting full. Just find there, so you can see teams are already beginning to get into the lobby. So let's give them a couple of minutes. Oosh, the timer restarted. I do apologize for that. Let's just give them a couple of minutes and just see. Let's just wait for them, and yeah, we'll get in. So don't worry, doesn't have to. The timer doesn't have to finish if the lobby is full, and we will get into the games as soon as that happens. If you do have any issues with the stream, talking about the sound, the in-game sound, or any sort of thing like that, just please remember to just let me know. Let me know instantly, and I will sort any any of those like as quickly as possible for you guys. Okay, just let me know, and I'll sort things out as soon as possible. All right. So let's just wait for teams to get filled up, and I'll see you soon. Okay. All right. I guess in the meantime, we'll listen to some music. There's this cool new musician who also, by the way, plays PUBG. His name is Max something. Not too sure. I just call him Max. He has some tracks, and um, yeah, I'll play that right now. Just give me a moment to get that open. I'll play that for you. I do hope you enjoy. The link is also in the description. So if you need to, at any point in time, actually listen to it, you can just find it in SoundCloud. It's in the description. And there you go. There you go. If any one of you, by the way, has any tracks or whatever you want me to help you play, you can just send them out to me. I'll send it out to the guys from APL, and they'll send it to me, and I'll play it on the stream. All right. All right, guys. I'll catch you y'all soon. I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 16 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on ready, not G. Red light vein, blood light into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on. Up till the morning, I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens, I've been on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you're too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby, no parachute. Now
this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P, she slide onto the D. D like this, she say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching. Ching like signing my checks, I can't even complain. Play like lane, you stay up in your lane. Leave on ready, not G, red like vein. Bloodlight into the rain, know there's limited change. Drip X brain, I dripped into the fame. Made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on. Up till the morning, I'm right round the corner. But fly over borders, I pop like I'm soda. Show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens, I've been on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby, no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah. Hey, fuck, boy. Bitch. I ain't never had to do shit. Oh, Lord. Live luxury your whole life. Shit. Fuck, nigga. What the fuck you done did? Fuck you done did. I got your main bitch all up in my bed. God, fuck, nigga. Oh, yeah, she up in my bed. You want her back? Well, after 5. Could that bitch be giving me head, fuck, boy? Little boozy ass fat, you ain't got no wave ass, boy. Still in the Yu-Gi-Oh trade ass, boy. Weirdo. You would probably catch him on fade ass, boy. You would. You got what? A switchblade ass, boy? Faggot. We got choppers. We got big gun ass, boy. Gun. Force, don't run ass, boy. Don't run. You lied. You ain't even from the slum ass, boy. I ain't never seen you. We got money, I'm dancing. Counting $1 million in one ass, boy. Niggas talk like I ain't from no city. Wanna go to war with me? You and your bitch the same. Y'all both drop and give a nigga 50. Oh, wait, you get it? I gave him 50 to the back. Well, it don't even matter. Yeah, I'm in the trap, ho. Trap. Eating on a chain platter. Dang. I'm tripping. But I ain't falling. No fuck. Where your money? Pull out some cash. Fuck. Niggas stop stalling. We out here, ho. Swear to God that we ballin'. But I ain't talk smarting. Well, I know you heard that line too many times. Yeah, I'm on. Dumbass boy. I won ass boy. Win it. Oh, you want some ass boy? Look at him, he tryna be like me. He my son ass boy. I go stupid ass boy. Y'all can get in love with me. Call me Cupid ass boy. Love me. I'm ruthless ass boy. Crazy girl, she loves sucking on me. Like she toothless ass boy. And I ain't even done. Sexy as shit. No. What up, bud? What up, Diamond? What up, Cannon? Nigga from the north, but satellite. Young nigga from the south. Trap. Won't play my songs. The OG. Keep my name out your mouth. Real shit. You can't duck and dodge a hip-hop conversation without Lil Uzi. Swear to God, in the street, be the groupie. Right. They ain't groupies. A lot of niggas be haters. Sleep on me now.
All right, hello, welcome guys to welcome to session APL. All right, hope you guys are gonna have fun, as much fun as I had today. Again, it's your boy Act Fire, and I am live with you. All right, so let's get ready for today. Everything's all set up. We have the different teams on board. Let's do this. I'm just putting on my thumb sleeves. Sometimes the devices could get hot, and yeah. So just taking a look at the different teams. We have Not Gaming, we have Zeno. I'm gonna just hop on with the team list because there are a lot of new teams here. We have Spazza 6, we have Kinsman, we have Not Gaming, we have Zeno Existence, Yo Killers, you have Gamers United, that's gone. We have Road 2, Shuku, we have Akazuki, Agent Esports, Team Meow, NYR, Endgaming, Lord Divine, Jinx, Team Euphoria, and AZX. Please do leave a feedback and let me know which one of these teams that you're rooting for. And yeah, let's get things rolling. All right. So just taking a look at the map right now, you can see that different teams just hanging around that mansion area, and it does look like some fights could pop up at any particular point in time within that. It does look like NYR is really pretty close to Zeno, and you know, one of the players right here could be in a whole lot of trouble. As Jiga, I'm not sure if he's not just gonna pack his bags and just run away from this particular fight right here. So you can see, yeah, he's just trying to just find a way to just escape. Obviously, he's heard the sound. So we'll just look at the map just for a sec and try to see where we could find another fight. We can see that AP, that's an alpha pack, is with a team, with the team Kingsman at Lipovka. They don't seem to have spotted themselves yet, but obviously a fight could stop at any particular point in time. Like any one of these fights could just begin. As you can see, Zig basically letting it loose against the guys from Spaza 6. All right. Fights have begun, and yes, getting that lobby right there in FPP mode, and just taking him out right there. You can see these guys aren't here to joke, man. They're not here to joke. Yeah, the action has begun, and yeah, taking down one of the guys from Spaza 6. Shield. Let's hop on board with Team 17 again and just take a look. Let's see. Alright, please do know, guys, there's always like a stream delay. There's a stream delay of 5 minutes, so when you do send on that feedback on the stream, do kind of like understand that there is that delay. Yeah, so I'm just searching through the map, just looking at different positions where, you know, different teams could be at. And yeah, I'm gonna just go back to Team 10. Team 10, which is Alpha Pack. It does look like Zeke, who had taken out one of the guys from Spaza 6, is now pulling up onto Lipovka, where the rest of his teammates are. But I'm going to just switch onto NYR. It does look like there's some action going down between NYR. Remember, these were the teams who were at a mansion earlier on. One of his teammates, Jiga, had to basically just escape from that one, but it does look like he has now gotten to recruit the rest of his guys, and now they're pulling up onto this particular position. You can see Zodiac is outside right there, but this guy's Unstable, Clutch, and Rootless are in this building, but are being surrounded by the guys from NYR. The guys from NYR, Jiga needs to be really careful. I'm not sure he knows about Zodiac being all the way out there, so Zodiac could possibly change things as they begin to push in, but you can see that Jigga's taking on some shots from the guys from Zeno, but yeah, it wasn't enough to knock him down right there. You can see he's reviving, and Zodiac just pulling up not too far away, just sneaking up and trying to figure out where the rest of the guys are, while his teammates are just in the building, just holding things down, waiting for that perfect position to defend. They need to be really careful. Nace could just go out and this particular one and change the entire game. But like I said, as you can see, Zodiac has now taken down Jiga, one of the guys, and is able to confirm the finish on that particular one. So yes, he's bringing on the surprise, and as you can see, Senior now has to be careful. The guys from NYR need to be really careful about Zodiac, and Zodiac himself needs to also be careful, because Nereus is at an angle right there that he can do in some real serious damage onto this particular team. So yeah, so they're changing the game right there. At some point it did seem like NYR was going to push up onto this one and basically just take over the entire game, but you know, you never know how these things are going to go sometimes, and yeah, you know, that one just changed. But while this fight is basically at some stalemate, as you can see, Zodiac has now been taken down by Senior getting yeah, that one right there, and it is now down to a 3v3, able to turn the game around. As you can see from the NYR guys, Clutch also pushing up onto this particular fight. It does seem like the guys. Wait, what? Alright, but it does. right, so while this is going on, it does seem like Gun has now also pushed up onto Senior right here, and whew, what luck, my, what luck he had. So Gun Brawley taking down one of the guys right here, and as you can see, they're pushing up onto this particular one, and they have now taken down Senior. Gun just basically getting into this fight and third partying them, and taking out two of the guys from NYR. What bad luck have they had right here? You can see the pants just going down. Oh, they're just having a discussion with him. It's like, hello, nigga, hello. My language. I'm sorry about that. So yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, and as you can see, yeah. Woof. All right, so yes, NYR have lost basically three guys right now, and as you can see, yeah, Gun just coming into that one and just basically wiping things out. Also in Severny, I do see some guys right there. You do have the guys from Lord Divine. In Severny, it does look like they're all just holding their position in sort of like a standstill mode, where you have Road to Death not too far away from them. Right in their front right here, it does look like some action is about to pop off. As you can see, Clutcher just hanging by that wall. To the left, I'm sorry, to the right, you also see blood. And it does look like they're in some sort of like just standstill. I do see three players on each side, and they're just holding off for now. I am really curious about that fight with Gun. Remember, Zeno is also not too far away from Gun, so I'm gonna just try to switch back onto that one, because it does look like Gun is really looking for people, you know. Yeah, so Zeno Existence is not too far away in this one. They're just hanging at mansion buildings. Does look like they might just pop up on that one. With the last guy from NYR, not too far away from Kingsman. So Kingsman is basically just in his front. So is he just gonna hide up on this one? It does look like they probably don't know he's there. Are they searching for him? They have lost two. They have lost two teammates, and they're driving really close to Geno Existence right now. And I may see some. I did see some shots go off, I think, from this team. Yes, it is. It is Your Killers. Yes, Your Killers. Your Killers right next to Akazuki. And this is one of those places where, you know, yes, you see a lot of fights in these places, but, you know, these buildings are pretty easy to defend, so fights could go on and on and on and on and on. But you can see the guys from Your Killers are not hesitating, and they're popping in those nades, as you can see right there. Your Fantasy getting one knock, and now they're pushing onto the building, trying to look for where the rest of the Akazuki guys are. They want to get this kill. As you can see, Fantasy is basically just itching right now, trying to get that knock. Trying to get. Where are you? He's searching, man. He's searching desperately, man. Yeah. All right, so it does look like one of the guys from Akazuki right here is getting. Woo! All right, taking in the damage onto Frenzy. You can see the Fantasy just getting some support from his teammate right there, which is Techno, and getting this straight wide. Yeah. It does look like there will be some third party in this particular one from the guys from Team Euphoria, not too far away. It does look like Gun has now come into this particular fight. Also, I mean, they've just found a way to just get themselves in. Two of the guys from Akuzuki are down to your killers. It does look like Elijah is really pretty tagged up from the guys from Team Euphoria, just sending in the shots. It does look like also Gun is also popping in some shots onto Euphoria, so a lot of action going down there. Your fantasy is not giving up on this one. He's basically sending them shots onto Wizard OP. Wizard OP, can you make the difference in this particular one and find a way to revive your guy? Oof, he's in a really tough spot. He's in a really tough position right now, as you can see. You know, the guys from Your Killers are just pushing up onto him. He's able to get the revive. Would that be enough? Would that be enough time to basically save his team and get his team out of the mess that they're currently in? Yeah. Who knows? As they're pushing up onto this one, you can see Your Killers are now down to the last guy, which is Elijah, and he's taking down GG's to the guys from Your Killers, basically just putting in damage into this particular team and getting the wipe, the squad wipe onto them. So we're probably just gonna switch up onto the other guys on ground right here. You have, yeah, as you can see, Val from Gun basically putting in the work onto Clutch and things are tapping him. And my, that's ooh la la. Ooh la la. All right, so please do give me feedback if the in-game sound is, you know, if everything's okay. Do give me that feedback. I really, truly need it. All right, so Gun and Your Killers have just gone aggressive in this particular game. As you can see, on ground, then you still have the Team Euphoria. There are a couple of teams right here, right now. You have Your Killers, Gun, Team Euphoria, all just putting in the work throughout this particular game and popping in them shots. They're all at several distances from themselves. Nefmi taking down Fantasy from a distance with that beautiful M24. And they're all just taking shots at each other right now. And kind of in a different position. While is in a top spot, he needs to get revived. With Euphoria sending in some damage onto Gun. Broly's trying to get that revive onto Val, as you can see there. So I mean they're all evenly distributed right now. You can see that Jinx is trying to make their way into the zone, but while Jinx is trying to do that and make their way to a particular building, I think they're dangerously like they just landed like right next to Team Euphoria, and they're most likely going to push up onto this building right now. So let's see how this one plays out, as Top Deck is, you know, just getting into this building. I'm not sure if he is aware of you know, the guy in this building, but let's see how this plays out. He's probably heard the footsteps, so yeah, they're searching right now as they push into this building. It's probably a dangerous one from this guys, because it does look like it's just two guys from the Euphoria team who are in here. As they lay some shots onto them, you can see that Hunter. Okay, it's probably just Hunter who's here. And he sees them coming. He needs to be really careful, because once he just tries to stand up, there's so many teams around him, you know, and he's just sending on that nade, that pre-nade. The guys from Gun just sending out them shots, you know, and he needs to be really careful, because Top Deck is about to let loose that nade. Oh my goodness! Woo! Top deck lately lose that nade. Wow. Wow. I mean, come on. Do you want to kill the crate? He's down already, man. He's down. He's down. Man. Come on. Like he just kept shooting, like he just kept shooting after he had gotten him. Like just shooting at the crate. So yeah, the zone has now shifted. You see like a couple of teams just hanging in around here. And GG's to the guys from Jinx getting on that one, but they have two guys down right now. Okay, they've lost one guy permanently. They have just down, but they have taken on this one. Just taking a look. We'll just switch on to gun, so you can see Brawley sending on them shots. So I did try to stream at 1080p today. I do hope the stream is really clear, because I do see YouTube complaining about the bit rate. Yeesh. Wow. I do see them complain about the bit rate. I have adjusted it now. I have adjusted that bit rate. I do hope that the stream will be clearer now that I have adjusted it. I do think like it wasn't just so clear, but I do hope like it's clearer now. Trying to stream at 60 FPS also. So yeah, forgive me for a second while I get back into the stream. So I'm basically not looking at my time right now, sorry. So yeah, I'm back. So we have still left 13 teams, as you can see in the zone. AP just putting in some damage onto some particular teams right there, and I'm gonna just switch up onto them. Tripping Zeke, and Zeke, oof, having a lead time with 6 kills to his name. Amazing stuff right there from Zeke. I'm gonna have to add this guy as a friend later on. So you see them. So you can see the guys from Jinx going through some work right now. Oof, I might have to try to just. I wasn't able to switch onto them in time, but it does look like Meow has to make their way into the zone. As you can see, they are going up against Agent. It does look like Mafia is all alone on his own while they're pushing up onto him, but I'm gonna just switch up onto Gun right now. Broly is down. While they're trying to make their way into the zone, as you can see, Yoki basically just holding things down in the zone right there. You have Techno SH basically just gatekeeping the guys from Gun, and while they're trying to make it in, I'm gonna just take a look at Nefme, who has a position onto Fantasy right now. Your killers have been absolutely amazing, but taking on some shots from the other side. That is some help onto the guys from Gun, but Nefme has to be absolutely careful as he's moving at an angle that may be easy for the guys from Fantasy to knock. He needs to be really careful, but they don't spot him yet, so he has an opportunity to now move in to get into the zone. Just taking a look at the different positions right there. We have your killers right here in the zone. You can see Broly and Val trying to make their way in with your killers just holding it down on that particular position. Let's see how they do. Alright, Fantasy has now been taken down by Nefme. Nefme needs to get the heat on. It does look like it's just Nefme and Val left in this particular one. The team from Meow still look like they do have like a complete team. But would Nefme push up onto this one nade could possibly end the game for your killers, who are in a really tight spot right here. They need to be absolutely careful, or it could be the end of the game for them. And oof, literally shots are popping up at every particular point. As you can see, Not Gaming, who I haven't seen much from in this particular game, are now sending in some shots onto AZ. As you can see, Not Gaming still have about 2 guys left in this one, and as Zeus is getting a shot, and I believe the confirm onto AZ, and that will possibly be the end of AZ with Not Gaming taking on that particular one. Not Gaming does have a spot in the zone, and possibly will be enough, but nah, Zeke is having none of that, getting them shots onto Zeus, and Zeus is down right now with Acid just the only person left. With Zeus holding the position in the zone. We're now down to about 4 teams, with Meow looking like a complete team. Meow Pacific looking like the only complete team, and they do have a spot in the zone. So it's just Zeke, Meow, who have those strong positions. And we'll just take a look at this several teams. You can see Zeke has now taken down Zeus, and Zeus is down. We still have about 4 teams. Zeke, who is getting pushed right there by N Cosmo from Endgame. As you can see right here, he's just smoking with Cosmo, just trying to find a way to flank. Acid is still right there, and oof, we have about 6 players left. 3 players from Meow, and woo, the nade from Cosmo from Endgame just ending. Yeah, right there you can see Cosmo putting in some damage onto Fluffy, sending on that shot, and it is now a 1v2v2. Biscuit and Roger are still alive on this particular team, and who knows how this one could go, with Cosmo putting in this damage and this work at the late hour of the game. One nade could possibly end the entire game for the Meow team. Will we see Meow team find a way to recover from this particular one, as not Acid is just doing some sort of flank, trying to make his way into the zone. He could possibly change the game for Cosmo right there. He needs to be careful, as Acid is still trying to find a way in, but Cosmo's attention is just like fully onto the Meow team. As you can see, while Acid is just finding a way to just crawl in, he's most likely gonna try to attack the guy Cosmo right here, and Cosmo putting in another knock onto the guys, or a finish actually onto the guys from Meow, and it is now 1v1v1 with Cosmo doing like a whole shitload of work. And as you can see, Acid sending on that nade to Cosmo, alerting him that he is there. And Cosmo, who has done a lot of work in this particular end of this game, is now getting pushed by Acid, and will Acid win this one? And yes, whoo! Acid coming from behind and just being like the sly nigga and just taking on that game from Cosmo, who was absolutely amazing, wiping the guys from Meow. And Acid just came on behind and just, took out that game. And GG's to Acid right there. Getting that one at the end of the day. I do really apologize. My bit rate when it came to streaming in 1080p was a bit slow, first of all, but I have now adjusted it, and everything should be okay on this particular end. So yes, I do feel like my bit rate is okay now. The quality should be okay. Please do give me that feedback, because I'm trying to stream 1080p for the first time ever. So yes, we have not gaming with 3 kills, pretty silent throughout the entire game, but finding a way to get themselves into that final circle and winning that particular game and getting the winner chicken dinner. We still have Endgame in second place. N Cosmo had an absolute blast of a game. Meow coming in third place. It did look like at some point like they had the upper hand, but you know that's the way these things go sometimes. And yeah, they finished in third place, and we have AP with Zeke having 8 kills right there in fourth place. You have Your Killers with 7 kills right there. We have Gun, who were an absolute blast, coming in third party in different teams with 8 kills, and you have JKR with 2 kills, and AZ with 3, Agent with 3, Euphoria with 2, Geno with 4 kills, Jinx with 3, and I'm not too sure what this guy's names are. I'm not too sure. I know it's not Elite. Um, please use IGNs. It makes it a whole lot easier. Lord with 2. Um, and yeah, so you can see the rest of the teams. Akazuki right there with no kills, and NYR with 1. Sometimes not using the right IGNs makes it so difficult to spot the teams. So please, if you can do that, it's easier for me to mention your teams at the end of the day. So we'll give them possibly about 10 minutes. It might be a lot less than that to set up for the next stream, and we will be right back. All right. See you soon. Just listen to some music in the meantime, okay?
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone jewels. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1 6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on ready that G. Red light vein, blood light into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby, no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, G like this. She say girl on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah. treasure your whole life. Shit. Fuck nigga. What the fuck you done did? Fuck you done did. I got your main bitch, I love in my bed. God, fuck nigga. Oh yeah, she up in my bed. You want her back? Well, after 5. Could that bitch be giving me head, fuck boy? Little booty ass fat, you ain't got no wave ass boy. Still in the Yu-Gi-Oh trade ass boy. Weirdo. You a probably catch a little fat ass boy. You would. You got what? A switchblade ass boy? Faggot. We got choppers, we got big gun ass boy. Gun. Force, don't run ass boy. Don't run. You lied. You ain't even been from the slum ass boy. I ain't never seen you. We got money, I'm dancing, counting $1,000,001 ass boy. Niggas sound like I ain't from no Philly. Wanna go to war with me? You and your bitch the same, y'all both drop and give a nigga 50. Oh, wait, you get it? I gave him 50 to the back. Well, it don't even matter. Yeah, I'm in the trap hole, trap, eating on a chink platter. Dang, I'm tripping, but I ain't falling. No fuck. Where your money? Pull out some cash. Fuck, niggas stop stalling. We out here, ho. Swear to God that we ballin'. But I ain't talk smarting. Well, I know you heard that line too many times. Yeah, I'm on. Dumbass boy. I won ass boy. Win it. Oh, you want some ass boy? Look at him, he tryna be like me. He my son ass boy. I go stupid ass boy. Got you get in love with me. Call me Cupid ass boy. Love me. I'm ruthless ass boy. I'm crazy girl, she loves sucking on me. Like she toothless ass boy. And I ain't even done. I'm sexy as shit. No. What up, bud? What up, Diamond? What up, Cannon? Nigga from the north, but sound like young nigga from the south. Trap. Won't play my songs, the OG. Keep my name out your mouth. Real shit. You can't duck and dodge a hip-hop conversation without Lil Uzi. Swear to God, the industry be the groupie. Right. They ain't groupies. A lot of niggas be haters. Sleep on me now, but don't try to win with me later. Cause I take your girl, take your fans, shoot your club up, and I kill your man. Wow. I'm different with it. And I do sip lean, I don't smoke no weed, I don't smoke no green. I'm always off that promethazine. Water. I love codeine. I rap in a dream. They say how you flow like that. Jock off my sleeve. I got tech, motherfucker. Shit, hold up about 53. That's an awkward number. Got an awkward stance. Counting money. That's the money dance. But if I let go of this 53, damn, that's an awkward man. And for you dumb motherfuckers, when I let go of this 53, I said it was 53 bullets in the tech. And that shit is an awkward ass number. And I put 53 in him, now he awkward because I shot it. Man, you get that shit, y'all dumbass motherfuckers. Lil Uzi, let's get it.
Getting low on ammunition.
Bro, run it up.
Yeah, this shit check it to check. Whoa. King, snake. If you waste my time, bitch, I'll leave in a hurry. If you not my type, then I'm dead, bitch, I'm sorry. You went out of line, you just bitch, you naughty. Bitch, you text that line, you a snitch, you too salty.
Bitch, I told my mama there's a war in my blood. She said she don't know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. Mama, cooking for me, I'ma ride to the south. Girl, you're looking for me. In the city, I kept the pistol on me.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. You stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, stepping, I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, take one step and I shoot. Out of the park like roof. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 16 gold rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like.
All right. back again for the second game of the night. I do believe this is the second of 3 games. I do believe so. Ah, yes, it is the second of 3 games. This is the Miramar game, and woo, let's get things rolling. All right. Okay. All right. This looks like this team. This is NYR. Is that NYR? Not sure. No, that's not NYR. That's Spazza 6 came in with 2 players. Alpha Park also with 3 players. I mean, so yeah. The last game, remember, was won by Not Gaming. Yeah, they all came in with like complete set of players. They did come in with complete set of players, and Acid is not in this particular game, but I mean, Acid won the last game, basically just coming in behind and able to get that finish right there and get the winner chicken dinner. I mean, they were silent throughout the entire game, but just coming in at the end of it all to get that wipe, to get that clean wipe at the end of the day. Absolutely amazing from them. Lovely gameplay, lovely IQ right there, just waiting for that right moment to get that finish, to get that clean finish. All right, so here we go. Just taking a look at the map, looking at the flight path. A couple of teams are going to be landing like pretty close to each other. It does look like Meow and AP are going to land close. Euphoria with Hunter and his cohorts are just staying right there in Puerto alone. Geno might be into a couple of business with the guys from End. If you remember End Cosmo, who was absolutely amazing in the last game, taking out the entire Meow team just before the last guy from Not Gaming got him. So we might see like a couple of action coming in from those 2 guys right there. Geno was pretty active in the last game, and who knows, we may see. I mean, they're all spread out, but they could meet each other at any particular point in time. With Cosmo not too far away from Cross, but I'm gonna just change on to the guys from Akazuki. As you can see, there seems to be some action going down between the guys from Akazuki and AZ team, and one of the guys from AZ team, which is Lord, has now been taken down by Frenzy, and it does look like Frenzy is going in for that sweet finish. And my all right, having a word with him, just sending him forth. Frenzy sending shots onto King. Switching to an M14. One of the things I noticed about a lot of teams in this lobby is their love for the M16s. You know, it does look like End is also taking on some guys right there. I'm gonna just switch up onto End. King has also now been taken down by Elijah. And Sin's basically going at it with the guys. Woo! Wow, that was extremely risky from him right there. And now he's not. He was taken down, but it does look like he's gonna get some support from Cosmo, who also sees the guys from Zeno just pulling up right there, and he sees his teammate is down. I mean, it does look like, I mean, he's gonna get some support from some of his teammates. So it should be not much worry, but Clutch coming in from the back right there and taking him down. I mean, he was trying to get into a good position, and now they're pushing up onto this one, and most likely going to get that revive with Clutch pushing on aggressively. Remember, Cosmo was pretty much the fragger of the last game, and with no support right here, he's most likely going to be taken down by Clutch. Geno Clutch probably just, trying to be careful right there and get in the lobby. Um, that will be the end for N Cosmo and Sin. All right, carefully taken down by the guys from Geno and ooh la, what a game, what a game, what a game. All right, just taking a look at the map right there again. You can see that AZ team is just still really close to the guys from Akatsuki, and they have lost one guy, which is Lord, if you remember at the beginning of the game right there, and yeah, we lost one of the guys. So I'm gonna just check up onto. Oh my. Oh, okay. Do you believe I'm able to get to the proper beat rate now? But your killer's taking out two of the guys. Ooh, taking out three guys. Oh my goodness, I actually did miss that one. I'm so sorry. Wow, your killer's taking out the guys from Gun in this particular fight, and my goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, I was just looking at the stream and did miss that particular one. Oh my god. Yikes. Yikes. I feel so bad missing that one. Just focusing on another fight. I feel so bad. Oh, well, it does look like the guys from Not Gaming are pretty close to, yeah, the guys from Not Gaming are pretty close to, just give me a sec. Pretty close to the guys from Jinx. It's a lot tougher when people don't use their actual names. Yeah, but they're so spread out that they're not fighting yet. Does look like Run is possibly the closest to the team. Not Gaming, remember who won the previous game. Yeah, so it does look like Ron is being extremely brave in this particular one, getting really close to this team. Now sending in the, was that a smoke? Yeah, sending in the smoke grenade, probably trying to act like a decoy while he finds his way into the building, and he's pushing up like he wants to go for this one, man. I can get the squad wipe. I don't care who you are. So he's pushing up onto this one, and you know he doesn't care about Jinx. So you can see why they're on the kill feed. Just look like and taking out some of the guys. So yeah, he's getting some support from his teammates while they're putting in some shots onto this guys. I'm not sure he knows that it is it is 4 guys in this particular one. I'm not sure he knows that, but yeah, it is what it is, and he's sending on them nades. That one doesn't seem to have connected. They know he's down here. I'm not sure they know. It is just about 2 guys who are in this vicinity. With Ron, ready to push. Come on. Let's go. so basically letting it loose. You can see that he took down one of the guys, but also got taken down right there. And basically Zeus is now pushing up onto this guys. Jinx and Al just left with one guy who is Mellow trying to get the revive on, and he's able to get that revive onto. And they've lost. I think they have lost two guys to this particular fight. And also now Mellow has now been taken down. It is just left with Crony, who is alone right here, but now being taken down by Zeus. And GG's to the guys from No Gaming, clutching this particular one and getting that finish onto the guys from Jinx. Alright, so we just hop on to some other guys. It does look like Akazuki is also pretty close to AZ team, but I don't think a lot of action is going to be happening right there. But Meow and the guys from Geno are pretty close to each other also. I'm going to just switch up onto them. I remember Clutch. But as we were talking about it, it does look like the Akazuki are actually getting into some fights with Elijah. Taking down, oh my, yeah, actually taking them down, taking down two guys. But so we'll just switch. We'll just look for all the teams. Switch up onto them. All right. So Euphoria now pulls up onto the guys from Kingsman and sending them the shots. You can see that Fraser has now taken down one of the guys from Kingsman, and he's just probably just getting that heel on. They're most likely going to push up onto this one right now. It's probably the best idea to push up while one guy's down, but that revive's probably going to happen before they get there, but still advisable to push up. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen with just Fraser and Hound being in this particular position. Hunter, who is not here, has also gotten taken down by one of the guys. Oh, so it does look like they've lost two guys away from that one. So I'm gonna just now switch up to your killers who are putting in the damage against. We put in some damage against some of the guys from Team Euphoria. Meow is also in all sorts of trouble right here from the guys from Agent. You can see the guys from Agent have taken down a couple of players from Meow, with Luna now being taken out, Fluffy being on this other end, holding on that 10-4-9, sending in them shots onto this guys, and my goodness, woo, really close, really close from Fluffy right there, being able to take out, knock down one of the guys, which is Mafia, and almost taking out God in the process. JJ Sir, by the way, that was almost yeah, that was almost clean. So we'll just hop back on with the map and just take a look at where everyone is. You can see Not Gaming just trying to get into a position in the center right there. Akazuki, not too far away from your killers and Endgame. Your killers have one guy down, so it does look like they're getting into some tussle with Spazza 6 and Endgame. It does look like Zero is also on ground, but Zero does seem to be alone on ground right here. Zero is the last member of Endgame. Remember how they lost a couple of players at the beginning of the game to some guys from Geno. So yeah, they're really yeah. So Zero now being taken down in the kill feed right there, and that will be the end for the guys from End Gaming, who had a pretty good game in the last one, coming in second place by N Cosmo. Now going out pretty early in this one in 12th place. Just to them, by the way. Hopefully they'll have it better in next game. So let's see how this one pulls out. The guys from Yo Killers, who were absolutely amazing in the last game, but not being able to win it, are now trying to find a way into a better spot. Yeah, everyone's just trying to hold like a really good spot right now. You can see Akazuki right there in zone, Not Gaming trying to make their way in. A couple of teams are just trying to get into a good spot. NYR, who have been, just not too much from them in this particular one. So, yeah, a couple of teams are just making their way into good spots. Not really close to each other, fighting right now, as you can see in this particular map. So yeah, but we'll hop on with Geno, who seem to have like the guys from Agent not too far away from them, just driving like really close and letting some shots loose right now. Um, it does seem like there are about two teams in that particular spot. Okay, it's actually Agent that's really close to them, Agent Esports. Um, Unstable spotting one of the guys, and I do believe that he has spotted Gyro God and sending in them shots onto Gyro God. Um, ooh, ooh la la. Can see that they're in some sort of like stalemate right now, just holding across like different positions, but it does seem like the guys from Agent are also letting loose some shots or getting tagged up by the guys from AP. AP now getting tagged up by Chiro. Uh, Chiro sending some shots onto them. Chiro. Zeke had and also had an outstanding game in the last one, finishing that game with 8 kills. The AP were an absolute blast in the last game. So yeah. Zeke with the headshot. With a headshot. With that kind of like headshot, man! Whoa! Whoa. Damn. Z is basically just gatekeeping this guy with the M24. So M24, at least they can I did before. Show with the M24. And wow. Guys are basically just putting in the hurt with the with the bolt action rifles. I mean, just oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Team is in a whole lot of trouble. I mean, who needs an AR when you're good at bolt actions, right? Who needs one? Wow. Got some agents in all sorts of trouble, getting tagged up on another different angle. Mafia has now been taken down by Trip, popping in them shots. Gyro God also getting tagged up. Zeke needs to be really careful in that one. Getting tagged up right there. I'm just gonna switch up onto the general. So yeah, the guys from Jenner just coming up onto that one and taking the guys from Agent out completely. We're now down to 10 teams. As you can see, Jenner Clutch has an angle on that hill, but they're basically just gonna try to move into the zone right now. It does look like the guys from Your Killers. I'm gonna just switch up onto them. Also getting some action right there. They seem to be in between Spaza 6 and the guys from Kingsman. All within the same spot. Need to be really careful in this one as they handle themselves. Your Killers trying to make their way in and letting loose some shots. It does look like Techno has lost some HP. He needs to be really careful in this one. Just taking a look at the map, you can see That the zone being absolutely hungry and taking out some of the guys from Lord Divine right there. But Clutch putting in some damage onto the guys from Akazuki, so I'm gonna just switch up onto Akazuki, and it does look like they're in a whole lot of trouble against the guys from Geno, but they're holding them back as Geno is coming in from the zone, but Clutch right there putting in the work and getting Zetsu. In that particular one, Clutch is still in the game and he's trying to hold on. The guys from NYR are also trying to third party this fight, and it is absolutely crazy right here. You can see Akazuki is not too far away with Clutch. I believe the last guy alive for Zeno. And yes, he has now been taken out of the game by the guys from NYR who have like a really good position right there, just waiting on. And it does seem like NYR and Akazuki are about to get down on this one. They do have to get into the zone. As you can see, Alpha Pack is also on the hill, basically just letting loose some shots. Um, your killers still have about two teammates, and they're also trying to make their way into the zone. Not gaming doing what they do, also just making room for themselves in the zone. As you can see, Akazuki letting in some shots onto the guys from NYR, and basically every team right now is just holding down that sweet position. So I'll just switch up onto the guys from Not Gaming, who have one guy down. Um, yeah, guys down. They're really close to Spar's Kingsmen. Kingsmen have a complete team, and Not Gaming needs to be extremely careful right here. We're down to 8 teams, but I mean, it does look like Kingsmen have the heal. As well as having the heal, they have a complete team. So they need to be, Not Gaming needs to be extremely careful on how they push and actually play this. They need to get that extra knock before they can push up onto this one and hope to get that wipe. Okay, see some of the members from Akazuki right there now being pushed by Yo Killers, but Yo Killers has to be extremely careful. As you can see, Wizard is just on top of the hill right there, and he could third party them in this particular one, but he has now pushed up onto the building, trying to make a way, to support his team. Elijah also needs to be careful because he can get third parted by some other guys. But now, as you can see, the guys from Yo Killers are sort of in a disadvantage, having just 2 guys against the full Akazuki team. But you never know how this one's could play out or how it could go as they now push up onto this particular one. As you can see, Wizard OP and Zetsu. Elijah has to probably get revived right there, probably heal himself right there. You can see Elijah sending in some shots onto Madodo. Akazuki winning that particular fight right there. With the guys from NYR hearing some shots and Elijah being taken down, and a third party from the guys from NYR. NYR might now push up onto this one in this third party right there on the kill feed. You can see the Not Gaming putting in some damage onto some other team. We'll just switch up onto that particular one. As you can see, Zeus sending in them shots. Not Gaming doing absolutely amazing in this particular one. They could win. They could as well win this particular game. Remember, they were they're kind of like holding a center position right now, and if things change from the zone, other teams might have to push up onto them. I mean, holding that center gives them a good spot. Yes, they still do have the zone, they still do have the center, while they send on them shots onto the various teams. Oof. Wow, you can see the Kingsmen are in all sorts of trouble. Now have to make way into the zone, while the zone is pretty much in an open spot, an open position occupied by Not Gaming. Could Not Gaming win this particular one again? As you can see, one of the guys from Sparza 6, right there, Crazy Mac, is on the left side. Another guy, which is AP Zik, is on that other side, with Not Gaming having a full team.
and it pretty much looks like a done deal. But you never know how this one's could go. Will Zeke use the heel to his advantage? It does look like he's trying to find another way into the zone. But you know, Zeus is just basically just holding down that position. Mac does look like he has a slight piece of the zone. Hmm, this game could go anyway, but it does seem like it's a done deal for Zeke, except he finds a way into the zone and gets Mac. It pretty much could be a done deal for him. So yeah, he's trying to find a way into the zone right now. As you can see, he's pulling in, but he's in a really dangerous spot. But Zig is able to get him at the end of the day, taking out that spot. But you can see Jaeger is now pulling onto this one. But Zig is a really tough opponent, still sending on them shots and letting it loose. But not gaming will be taking this one home, winning the second chicken dinner in a row. Zeus putting in the work in this particular one, getting 4 kills to his name, and this game finishes with 7 kills to Not Gaming, winning the second winner chicken dinner in a row. They were a bit more active in this one than the first game. The first game they just seemed to be a little bit passive and just leaked up at the end of the game, where Acid won them that game. But this one, they just held a good position in the center throughout the game, and that seemed to work well for them. AP in second place, Zeke also being absolutely outstanding in this particular one again, finishing this game with 4 kills, and you have Spaza 6 in second place. They came in pretty much with just 2 players, so GG's to Crazy Mac in that particular one. You also have the guys from, I'm not too sure what team this is. I do think this is Kingsman. Yeah, I do think that's Kingsman. Please use IGNs. You also have Akazuki in 5th place. Had a better game all around. You see that they had 7 kills to their name, and we're out with 2. Your Killers and Techno SH having 5 kills in the particular game. This Your Killers had 8 kills. Geno, who were also active throughout this particular game, having 6 kills to their names. Lord with none, Agent with 4, and with 2, Sabawale with none, Sabawale Kittens with none. The rest of the team is just, apart from Gun, who had 1 kill in that particular one. So GG to the guys from Not Gaming. We still have 1 more game to come up pretty soon. So let's see how that one goes. All right. Hope it's as fun as the games that we've seen so far. It's been absolutely outstanding being here, and I'll join you guys in a couple of minutes. So let's give them, let's just say, let's just give them about 10 minutes. Sorry, I switched to the wrong screen. So let's give them about 10 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay. All right.
Take 1 step and I shoot out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than 2-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like Lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and IG, red like vein, blood light into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens, I've been on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you're too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can't get removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, down at my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah. She like, who that on your phone? If you're wrong or you're right, know it's me and you. For they feelings, they don't see what I see in you. When I'm capping all that bullshit, girl, you seeing through. If you die before I die, just know I'm dying too. I got love for you in so many ways. I've been high, so you can't blame me for my ways. I got love for you in so many ways. I've been high, so you can't blame me for my ways. Excuse me, I'm higher than a plane is. Walking stuff, but no, I cannot tame this. When she threw it from the back, I almost came in. If I hit this blunt again, what your name is? Elevated to the top. We getting everything these niggas not. Ben Franklin hanging on for like every night. She don't trust me, she think I'm fucking every thought. No, I love you for real. 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 I ain't Tempur-Pedic, baby, I ain't slept on. If I said I love you, baby, don't get me stepped on. Taking trips to board, that's just a stepping stone. I make cash across the border, yeah, I'm well known. We so high right now, got no signal on my cell phone. When I was locked up, who ain't hit me on that jail phone? Have anything you want, just know that bread long. Not trying to fall in love and leave my head gone. No, I love you for real. 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 Hey, yeah. Fuck, boy. Bitch. I ain't never had to do shit. Oh, Lord. Live luxury your whole life. Shit. Fuck, nigga. What the fuck you done did? Fuck you done did. I got your main bitch, I love in my bed. God, fuck, nigga. Oh, yeah, she up in my bed. You want her back? Well, after 5. Cause that bitch be giving me head, fuck, boy. Little booty ass fat, you ain't got no wave ass, boy. Still in the Yu-Gi-Oh trade ass, boy. Weirdo. You would probably catch a little fade ass, boy. You would. You got what? A switchblade ass, boy? Faggot. We got choppers. We got big gun ass, boy. Gun. Force, don't run ass, boy. Don't run. You lied. You ain't even from the slum ass, boy. I ain't never seen you. We got money, I'm dancing. Counting 1,000,001 ass, boy. Niggas sound like I ain't from North Philly. Wanna go to war with me? You and your bitch the same, y'all both drop and give a nigga 50. Oh, wait, you get it? I gave him 50 to the back. Well, it don't even matter. Yeah, I'm in the trap, ho. Trap. Eating on a chink platter. Dang, I'm tripping. But I ain't falling. No fuck. Where your money? Pull out some cash. Fuck. Nigga, stop stalling. We out here, ho. Swear to God that we ballin'. But I ain't talk smarting. Well, I know you heard that line too many times. Yeah, I'm on. Dumbass boy. I won ass boy. Win it. Oh, you want some ass boy? Look at him, he tryna be like me. He my son ass boy. I go stupid ass boy. Got your girl in love with me. Call me Cupid ass boy. Love me. I'm ruthless ass boy. Crazy girl, she loves sucking on me. Like she toothless ass boy. And I ain't even done. I'm sexy as shit. No. What up, bud? What up, Diamond? What up, Cannon? Nigga from the north, but sound like young nigga from the south. Trap. Won't play my songs, the OG. Keep my name out your mouth. Real shit. You can't duck and dodge a hip-hop conversation without Lil Uzi. Swear to God, the industry be the groupie. They ain't groupies. A lot of niggas be haters. Sleep on me now, but don't try to win with me later. Cause I take your girl, take your fans, shoot your club up, and I kill your man. I'm different with it. And I do sip lean, I don't smoke no weed, I don't smoke no green. I'm always off the promethazine. Water. I love codeine. I rap in a dream. They say how you flow like that. Jock off my sleeve. I got tech, motherfucker. Shit, hold up about 53. That's an awkward number. That's the money dance. But if I let go, what is 53? Damn, that's an awkward man. And for you dumb motherfuckers, when I let go this 53, I said it was 53 bullets in the tech. And that shit's an awkward ass number. And I put 53 in him, now he awkward because I shot it. Man, you get that shit, y'all dumbass motherfuckers. Lil Uzi, let's get it.
Getting low on ammunition.
Bro, run it up.
Yeah, this shit check it a check. Snake. If you waste my time, bitch, I'll leave in a hurry. If you not my type, then I'll dip, bitch, I'm sorry. You not a line, you just breach, bitch, you naughty. Bitch, you taste that line, you a snitch, you too salty.
Bitch, I told my mama there's a war in my blood. She said she don't know what I mean by the blood. Mama cooking for me, I'ma ride to the south. Girl, you're looking for me. Let me see me. I kept the peace to hold me. If you hear me, all I do is pray to me. All I do is speak like Jesus. Why you nigga looking for me? I'ma ride south. Keep my homies, you know how we doing. There's a war in my blood. My mama cooking for me. I ain't got no time for this pussy niggas. I'ma ride. While this pussy nigga sleeping, I'ma rise. I'ma take it slowly while they're sleeping. I'ma pop a nigga. I'ma take a nigga like I pop money in a block. I'ma ride out. I ain't got no time to sleep. Riding with my nigga. We ain't got no time to sleep. Sleeping, you know how we do it in the south.
See it's so bright, shining in my eye. Man, I'm so high, I feel that I might cry. Girl, now you mine, and I know you don't mind. Yeah, I have you for the night, and I want you for the night. It's all done and said, I'll be gone like bye. Night moves in by the end of the night. If you waste my time, bitch, I'll leave in a hurry. If you not my type, then I'll dip, bitch, I'm sorry. You ain't out of line, you just breach, bitch, you naughty. Bitch, you taste like line, you a snitch, you.
Can't nobody say I'm running. Pull up to the party, now they think I'm bluffing. I smoke too much weed, it made me feel so lovely. 40 bitches out here and I know them love me. Oh, nobody can say a nigga won't roll with the C same day. Oh, nobody in the way. A nigga can't complain cause he having his way. Shoes of the drip like it came from a fisherman. Niggas on me rolling boats by the river, man. You're going away, man. I feel like a ceiling fan. Breaking my ceilings, now I got no ceilings, man. Look at my syllables, check out these miracles. Ain't no comparison, nigga, you too little. Pop you like typical, dance like doodle, talking to animals. Nigga, my attitude getting too spiritual. If I'm not feeling you, I cannot sit with you. How can I fuck with you? This is residual, business as usual, yeah. We're getting closer again. I think we should end this as friends. Can't nobody say that I'm bluffing. Pull up in the hood, you're the one we rubbing. Coasting from the toaster, make me feel so toughy. Riding with my niggas, man, they riding for me. I am incredible, look at my miracle, look at my pinnacle. It's so adorable, I cannot look at you, looking so pitiful. I could just read it, you vanish applicable. I am a treasure, I put a tag on you, I am a god. You just a particle, I got no time for you, life will just swim on you. I am just lyrical, getting too critical, running away. Passing the time, I was running away. I cannot tell if you running away. I cannot tell if you want me to stay. All of my days, hitting my fame. All of my girls, they be going insane. All of my girls, they be going insane. All of my girls, she be giving me brain. Yeah, my ex, let's so with my legs, let's so. Then I fuck, let's so with my ex, let's so. On the weekend, though, it's in my combo. Make the shit, oh no. Then she scream, oh no. Then she go, soon nobody, whoa, who know. I just came alive, I just came alive. I just came to side and I just read my life. I just read the signs, I just read the signs. I just read the signs. There's no need to try if it's dead. We should prepare for the end. I know that you said I'm your friend, but I'm not, no. Can't nobody say I'm running. Pull up to the girl cause she the one I'm loving. Show her all the love that she ain't ever seen. Put her on a magazine. It's been like 4 hours, a nigga been out with the drip, a nigga been out on a trip, a nigga been out with the juice, a nigga been out with the sauce. A nigga ain't fly like a goose, a nigga is fly like a bird, fly in the sky, flying so high, fly all the time, fly like a kite, feel like my robe, fly like a blue, be fire the suit, high the sky, man I'm so high, feel like my blue, feel like my ruby, feel like my quad. You dig? Can't nobody say I'm running. Pull up to the party, now they think I'm bluffing. I smoke too much weed, it made me feel so lovely. 40 bitches out here and I know them love me. Oh, nobody can say a nigga won't roll with the city same day. Oh, nobody in the way. A nigga can't complain cause he having his way. Shoes with the drip like it came from a fisherman. Niggas on me, rowing boats by the river, man. You run away, man. I feel like a cylinder, breaking my cylinders. Now I got no cylinders, man. Look at my syllables, check out these miracles. Ain't no comparison. Nigga, you too little, pop you like two little, not till I do little. Talking to animals. Nigga, my attitude getting too spiritual. If I'm not feeling you, I cannot sit with you. I cannot fuck with you. This is residual, business as usual, yeah. We're getting closer again. I think we should end this as friends. Can't nobody say that I'm bluffing. Pull up in the hood, you're the one we rubbing. Coasting from the toaster, make me feel so toughy. Riding with my niggas, man, they riding for me. I am incredible, look at my miracle, look at my pinnacle. It's so adorable, I cannot look at you looking so pitiful. I could just read it, you vanish like pickable. I am a treasure, I put a tag on you, I am a god. You just a particle, I got no time for you, life will just swim on you. I am just lyrical, get into critical, running away, running away. Passing the time, I was running away. I cannot tell if you're running away, I cannot tell if you want me to stay. All of my days, hitting my fame, all of my girls, they be going insane. All of my girls, they be going insane. I love my girls, she be giving me brain. Me and my ex, let's go with my legs, let's go. Then I fuck, let's go with my ex, let's go. On the weekend, though, it's in my combo.
All right. We're back again for the final game of the night. If you've been watching so far, you would see that Not Gaming has been absolutely amazing throughout this particular game, and yeah, just taking home the first two games. So let's see, will teams come back guns blazing and revenge in this particular one, or will it continue to be a Not Gaming show? Um, let's see how this final game goes. And yeah, let's see what happens. All right. Okay. All right, final game in Vikendi, and as you usually know, Vikendi is a smaller map. It's probably I mean, yeah, well, it's not as small as Sandhawk or Leavik, which is the smallest. But yeah, for a scrim, it's a pretty small map, and we're most likely to see like a lot of early fights in this particular one. Just taking a look at the map, Not Gaming with a full team. Here, pretty much the same team that came in the last game. Spaza 6 having 3 players. So yeah, it's loose for an interesting game all around. This is how this one plays out. Kingsman, please, Kingsman, go give yourself like proper IGNs. It's really hard to follow. Alright. It's easy to follow with proper IGN.
It's like a caster nightmare. All right. All right, taking a look at the map, you can already see that the map has made a huge shift. Zeno is pretty close in winery right here to your killers, and we're bound to see like an early fight coming in from those two teams. Um, Also, we'll just keep an eye on this teams right there in Peshkova. There just seems to be like a whole load of teams with Kingsmen. I do believe that that's Jinx. No, Road to Death. Road to Death. Kingsman, Road to Death. I mean, all these clans are they like crews because sometimes. All right, so it does look like Not Gaming is also now in a bit of tussle with a couple of guys, and they have lost run. They seem to be in a bit of a fight with the guys from Agent Esports. Just like so many guys in this particular place where they're all in Goroka, and Zeus being taken down by Envy right there, and my that Uzi basically is taking him down. They are now down to just two guys. Remember, Not Gaming had won the first two games, so this team's being taken down by Sin, and Cosmo now being taken down by Zenot. Not Gaming that down to just two guys, and you can see the Sin basically just letting it loose onto Zenot, and Zenot trying to find a way to survive, but nah, he's taken down right there. Not Gaming that down to just one guy, and that's Jaeger. You think he's probably just gonna go for placements and just go away, but he's also getting tagged up by the guys from Agent, and Not Gaming not starting this one quite well. And they have lost three guys in the beginning of this game. As you can see, pretty bad luck. And Agent Chiro is now looking for this final Not Gaming guy. Jaeger. Right there in the kill field, you can see that Nefmi from Gun, by the way, who haven't had the best of days, but he's able to confirm one of the kills from Akazuki and took him down and loving him, and has that confirmed. There are also a couple of guys lined up here. You have Lord Divine, you have Akazuki with Gon, and yeah, only double mission right here. It does seem like remember what I said about the different teams, with all right, AP is in fight, and Zeke has begun again. And that's what we're gonna do. All right, putting in the shots into AZ, you can see that different teams basically Rollout now has 2 kills to his name. It does look like they have confirmed and finished that particular AZ team right there, but there is another team pretty close to them, and they need to be careful. All right, back to onto Jinx. Face the squad here, and that will be the end. All right, so let's head back into Goroka, where you have End Gaming, Agent, and it does look like Jaeger has found a way to make his way out. Seen putting in some work, but also now getting down by one of the guys from Agent. Oh my, MV blocking one of the accesses and being really smart. That's some real smart move. All right, Cosmo providing some support right there, and they're able to get one guy back up. I do believe that the guys from Agent are possibly going to do the same thing. You can see Chiro has his eyes on that roof. Who's going to win this one? Endgame still have a full team, but Gyro taking and lobbing one of the guys from Endgame right there and just taking him
him out. They need to be really careful as Cosmo is on the other side. I do believe he took down Chiro. Yeah, Chiro's probably gonna get revived right there, and Cosmo needs to be really careful. I do believe it is time for the end gaming guys to just push up onto this one. You can see Gyro God just snaking right there and holding that position. You know, just trying to keep them at bay. Chiro has gotten revived now, and Cosmo putting in the shots onto Mafia, taking Mafia down. It's probably time for them to push up onto this one. You can see Goku trying to provide some support and holding a good position. I do believe they're trying to go down to get the confirm onto that kill. So yes, they will be pushing from the bottom right here, but it does look like Gyro God is trying to hold a good position right here, but he's also getting tagged out by Cosmo. Cosmo, who he has been absolutely amazing, by the way. And Cosmo pushing up onto this one right now, taking down Gyro God. Ooh. Cosmo with the Jigo right there. And Gyro God has now been taken down. Ooh, why toying with your food, man? Alright, so Agent, so this game has just now turned up on its head, with Agent now down to just 2 guys. You can see Chiro, who probably doesn't have meds to heal up, but is on the roof. With Goku the only viable option, now most likely getting packed up and pushed. Goku trying to find a way out here, but this is a really dangerous spot for him. He needs to be careful. He stands up. He could also get taken out by Cosmo. One nade could change the entire game, and Chiro could end the game for Envy. Alright, so Goku basically sending in some shots onto Envy, but taking his HP really low and able to knock him down right there, with Goku also now taking down one more guy. Chiro needs to push up onto this one, as it is now left to Cosmo to change this particular game, but Cosmo taking down Goku. Is he gonna go for the revive? Yes, it's probably the best thing to do at this particular moment, to just get that revive on. Really tough fight going on between these two teams, and it does look like Chiro's most likely, gonna go for this revive onto his teammate Goku, but is he gonna make it just in time before the guys from Endgaming start to push up onto this one? To also note, Jaeger is not too far away, just noticing this entire fight, as the zone now is coming in, approaching. Chiro might be able to get this revive on, but also it does look like Cosmo is now pushing up onto this fight, and Chiro has to wait patiently. He had to just move away from that particular one while Goku was lobbied right there. Chiro is now in the building. Apparently with like little or no meds. He just has a few bandages. I wonder why he's not healing himself. He's heading to the roof. Running. Run. Run, man, run. Alright, he's just running. But the zone might take him away. Yeesh. Absolutely amazing. Just taking a look at the kill feed, you can see not your killers are also putting in the work versus Zeno. And it does look like AP is also not too. AP and Zeno are all within the same position. All letting him loose, taking in the shots. You can see Techno SA putting in the shots onto Zodiac. Unstable taking out one of the guys from your killers right there. Getting tagged up right there with the OPM4 spray from Techno SAZ, and it just seems like party after party between these teams here. just going at it against each other. AP have now gotten into this fight. Does look like, yeah. Oh my. Ridiculous fantasy and techno. We're just trying to hold up on this one. Trip's trying to go for that revive. Can they stop Trip from getting the revive just in time? I do not think so. You know, not too far away. Also, you see the guys from Meow. Not too far away. Fantasy gets another knock. It's probably time for them to push up on. Alright, so it does look like I got some of your killers are probably just gonna pull out of that particular one, you know. It's probably the best thing to do, just get out of that particular fight. It does look like I got some agents are also in a fight. I'm just try to find them right now. Agent. Chiro is the last one alive. The zone also putting in some damage onto the guy from agent. A couple of people are trying to make their way into the zone right here. As you can see, Gun Vile is down. Burley shows up to try to provide him a nice spot. Meow not too far. Meow Luna not too far away, putting in some heart into some teams. So the guys from Kingsman not too far away from Meow, getting tagged up. Your killers are also pretty close, and it does look like Fluffy is about to push up onto the guys right here from Kingsman. Alright, we blazing respect. Not too far away. It does look like Fluffy does spot him and sending him that Uzi. Alright, go Fluffy, go Fluffy. Looking for her victim. I'm trying to get that confirmed, but it's just a dangerous move. Alright, I mean it's probably a dangerous move because, you know, he had a teammate. And sometimes it's dangerous getting on that, you know. Yeah. You need to be careful in situations like this. Yeah, like I say, you need to be careful in situations like this. You know, it does look like a gun is. Alright, the fight's at a distance. I'm gonna just take a look at AP. AP, who seems to be really close to, I believe, the guys from Euphoria. Yes, Euphoria. I was right. Euphoria. Alright, we still have a lot of teams in this lobby. Not Gaming Jaeger is still alive, by the way. Never underestimate those guys, even if they have just one guy left. I mean, you know, that's pretty much enough for them to put in some damage in the game. Remember, they had one guy, which was Acid, in a particular game, and that was enough for them to come in from behind and win that particular one. But it does look like NYR is in a whole load of fight. Yeah. They also have a guy really close to them from Agent, but I think that's just one guy. So it's not going to cause them too much trouble as they now get into the vehicle and try to move into the zone themselves, trying to get themselves a spot. It does look like a guy from Agent Chiro doesn't have a vehicle. I don't think he does. I think he's just trying to make his way on foot. So it's pretty much a done deal for him once that zone closes, isn't it? So I'll just take a look at Gun, who is getting really approached right now by the guys. It does look like Broly and Cole are getting approached by the guys from Akazuki, but they don't miss. But it does look like the guys from Road to Death are pretty much next to the guys from NYR. Senior has been taken down. And, ooh, basically just letting them loose. NYR, I have, I believe, just one more guy left up. There are three guys basically just crawling with the bellies on the ground. And Senior is lobbied, oh my god. So Icarius has it all to do on and oh my, finding a way to take down three guys. Icarius, my goodness, on his own, able to take down. Can he go for this lobby right here? He just has one more guy to, oh my god. I mean, he did not get that squad wipe, but he took down on his own three of those guys, and it was almost, I mean, he would have gotten the squad wipe on his own. I was trying to zoom into the probably a bad idea, but GG's Icarus, by the way, gets in on that one. But now, as you can see, the zone has now shifted. With me, I was sort of holding a good position. It does look like Kitten was in a whole lot of trouble from one of the guys from Kingsman, Pablo, right there, and he did get Kitten from Meow in that particular one. All right. Stepawelli Kittens trying to make themselves into a building that's currently being occupied closely by the guys from Your Killers, who just have two teammates left. As you can see, Fluffy is really close to them. Luna is probably going to push up onto her, and yeah, they're all just going to probably hold that position right there. So let's see how that one goes. Alright, the guys from Gun do seem like they're in a bit of a tussle with Val now being taken down. It is now left to just Brawley and Nefme. Probably want to take his vehicle, but he did change his mind on that one. With Nefme now pushing up right here. There are a couple of teams. You have AP with Trip and Zeke now taking down. He's probably going to find a way to get himself into a good spot in the zone. You also have Team Euphoria not too far away. Something in that molly. Alright, Roller trying to get into that building to get that revive, but Nefme able to get the confirm onto that particular kill. As you can see, Jinx Mello taking out one of the girls from Sabawelli Kittens. Biscuit, I do believe. I'm gonna just switch up into that particular one. As you can see, Luna putting in them shots onto the guys from Jinx. And ooh, Mello with the nade, oh my goodness. Mello with the nade taking down the girls from Sabawelli Kittens, and
jeez. Alright, your killer is sort of like holding a good position at the center. You can see Nefmi, who was basically just gatekeeping the guys from AP, now taking down one of the other guys that AP is now left with just Trip, and Nefmi doing all of this by himself, getting tagged up by the guy by Trip right there, holding on them. Might he be able to get this one? You know, just try to single tap. Tap, 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 tap. We all know about Nefmi and he's tapping. King of Mini 14. Who needs an M4 when you're Nefmi? Who needs an M4? Who needs an M4? Oh my. Oh my. Broly. Nefmi saw that. It was like, bro, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Alright, so we have 9 teams in the small zone. The only team that still remains in the zone is, you know, Your Killers. Your Killers have a position in the building. They have a real nice position. As you can see, Euphoria Akazuki has a good position in, you know, well, not in the zone, but he has sort of like a position. But oh my, Hunter was taken down by Fantasy from Your Killers right there. Remember, they hold a good position in the zone. It does look like also Jaeger has found himself a good spot in the zone. Never underestimate the guys from Not Gaming. I mean, they'll always find a way, and he's found a way to hold a good spot in the zone. So he's just holding on to that spot right there. The guys from Jinx are now pushing up onto this one, getting tagged up by the guys from Your Killers. Your Killers also, as you can see, taking out Nefmi right there. Fantasy and Techno just putting in the work, you know, into everyone trying to make their way into the zone. As you can see, Trip is not too far away, and alright, Melo trying to make his way in, taking down one of the guys from Lord. We are now down to just 9 players left. As you can see, the guys from Jinx, I do believe, have a full team, and you know, Fantasy basically just sending on that nades, and wow, it does look like he had 1 nade for 2, taking down 2 of the guys right there. That was just really mad ass Kobe move, and now I do believe they'll be pushing up onto this particular one, sending in them shot, and Top Deck is also now taking down with just 1 guy left, Chromie, and he's down to 1 HP, and mad gameplay from the guys from Your Killers, taking out this entire team. Beautiful nade from Fantasy right there. As you can see, the Not Gaming guy, Jaeger, still just holding a good position in this particular one. 1 guy left for his team after losing his teammates right there in Goroka, losing Zeus and Cole, but he's still able to drag his team to the finals. But man, Your Killers have been absolutely outstanding throughout this game. It would be unfair if they do not win it. It does look like Techno has a zone of Fantasy needs to get in, but he's under some threat from Respect, but he still finds a way to, you know, kind of just rotate himself into the zone. We're now down to 4 teams with Your Killers, AP, Kingsman, and Jaeger finding Respect and basically just now putting in the damage himself. Jaeger now dragged himself into the top 3, getting on that kill. Never ever underestimate the guys from Not Gaming. You can see Trip
holding a good position right there on the building. Man, beautiful day, beautiful gameplay from Jaeger right there. But he might be in some danger from Trip. Um, it is Your Killers versus AP versus Not Gaming. Your Killers have been absolutely outstanding throughout this game, but Trip holds a good position right there on the roof. He may just be able to trick his way into this one, but Fantasy and Techno just holding on some really good gameplay with the smokes right there, and Fantasy searching. They are searching for Jaeger right now, trying to get that blood, and the zone might be working against Jaeger in this particular one. Who knows how this would play out? Jaeger getting tagged up by the zone, but just working with the buildings right there, as you can see. But nah, man, they just waited for him and got him. Now it is now down to Treep and Cole to get this one, as you can see. But he has the roof, and woo, Your Killers taking home this one with the winner chicken dinner, having within themselves Techno and Fantasy 11 kills, 5 and 6 kills respectively, and amazing gameplay from them throughout this day. It has been amazing being your host for the night. It's your boy Act Fire. You can call me Tony from Active Gaming, and woof, it has been a pleasure streaming this particular match. I just have to say AP, GG's to Treat, dragging his team to second place. Same thing with Jaeger, getting that one kill at the end of the game. They had an absolute amazing day with 2 winner chicken dinners and getting that final third place in the last game of the night. It has been outstanding. I'm going to scroll through, and thank you guys for joining me on board here. It has been absolutely amazing. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you same time next week right here. Please do leave feedbacks on the stream. I'll leave the stream running for quite a few minutes. Just leave your feedback on what you think about the 1080p as well as the 60 FPS. If it was clear for you and if it was good, this is the first time I'm doing this. I have not done this quality and frames per second ever before, so I might have to sort of like continue to tweak until it's perfect, just the same way it was for the 720p. Or if I have to go back to 720p until I perfect that, just let me know. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I tried to follow as much fights as I could. So yeah, we'll see you guys same time next week. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with some nice music while we just end this one. All right, so if you want to listen to this music, it is by DRFW. It is called Remove. The track's called Remove, and you can find the description to the track in the SoundCloud right here. Just check it out in the description, and yeah. All right, I'll catch you guys next week, and see you then. You have fun.
Can't even complain, play like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on ready that G. Red light vein, blood light into the rain. Know there's limited change, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on. Up till the morning, I'm right round the corner. But fly over borders, I pop like I'm soda. Show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast. See my wrist, it drip under your neck. They like tea like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my teeth. Tea on top of the sheets, tea like shirts. I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.